The 2025 NFL Draft was a crucial moment for the Chicago Bears, offering the team a chance to rebuild and strengthen its offensive strategy. Entering the draft, the Bears had a clear direction in mind. The goal? To secure a powerful, versatile running back who could energize their ground game, something new offensive coordinator Ben Johnson valued deeply. Johnson, previously with Detroit, had great success working with running backs like Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. His intention was to replicate that winning formula in Chicago. According to multiple sports sources, including ESPN, Johnson had a specific player in mind: Ashton Jeanty, a dynamic running back seen as a perfect fit for his offensive system. Jeanty was high on the Bears' wish list. The team, originally sitting at the 10th pick in the first round, explored multiple trade options to move up the board to grab him. Their strategy, however, did not go as planned. Despite significant efforts, they were unable to leapfrog other teams to get into the right position for Jeanty. Eventually, he was picked before they had the chance to act. With Jeanty no longer available, the Bears were forced to pivot. Instead of a running back, they selected tight end Colston Loveland from Michigan with their 10th overall pick. The choice of Loveland, according to ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, changed the flow of the draft. Several other teams had shown strong interest in Loveland in the early teen selections, and the Bears' move effectively disrupted some potential trade plans across the league. Still, the search for a running back didn't end there. Chicago shifted its focus to another promising talent, TreVeyon Henderson. Known for his pass-catching and blocking ability, Henderson was viewed as an ideal fit for Johnson's system. Reports suggest the Bears tried to negotiate a trade with the Tennessee Titans to move from pick number 39 to number 35. Their target was clear. But again, they were a step too late. The New England Patriots selected Henderson just one pick before the Bears could. This back-to-back disappointment left Chicago scrambling. With their higher round options gone, they were forced to wait until the 7th round, pick number 233, to select Kyle Monangai, a running back out of Rutgers. While Monangai may not have the star profile of Jeanty or Henderson, he brings solid pass protection skills and could play a useful role on third downs in his rookie year. This sequence of events highlights just how narrow the path between success and frustration can be during the NFL Draft. Johnson and general manager Ryan Poles clearly had a strategic plan to add a dynamic presence in the backfield. Unfortunately, the timing and draft order didn't go in their favor. While other teams like New England walk away with ready-to-go talent, the Bears are left developing depth options and hoping that late-round picks can outperform expectations. Despite this, there is still cautious optimism. The Bears front office has built a reputation for scouting well and developing talent, but missing out on both Jeanty and Henderson means the team enters the 2025 season with a serious question mark around its running game, a key part of Johnson's offensive vision. While the Bears' draft strategy around running backs was disrupted, their wide receiver selection appeared to go more smoothly until a potential injury scare surfaced. With their 2nd-round pick, the Bears selected Luther Burden III, a promising wide receiver expected to make an immediate impact in the upcoming season. Many inside the organization and among the fan base have placed high hopes on Burden to quickly become a key target for second-year quarterback Caleb Williams. Burden's potential is undeniable. He's fast, strong, and known for making tough catches in traffic. But shortly after joining the team for rookie minicamp, news emerged that caused a stir. During the 2nd day of minicamp practice, Burden was seen in conversation with the medical staff after showing signs of discomfort following a catch. The sight of a young receiver limping off the field so early in his career naturally triggered alarm bells. What made matters worse was the team's lack of immediate clarity on the situation. Offensive coordinator Declan Doyle declined to offer updates during his press availability, stating that head coach Ben Johnson would handle that responsibility. However, Johnson was not scheduled to speak to the media for the remainder of the minicamp weekend, leaving fans and media speculating. In professional sports, particularly in the NFL, teams are often cautious with information when it comes to injuries. The Bears' decision to withhold updates likely indicated that they were still evaluating Burden's condition. With so much riding on his development, the organization was likely working behind the scenes to get the full picture before speaking publicly. Thankfully, there was a quick turnaround. Just one day after the initial scare, Burden was seen participating in Sunday's practice and reportedly making plays on the field. According to reports from 670, The Score's Chris Emma, Burden looked sharp and showed no lingering signs of discomfort. This was a huge relief for both the coaching staff and the fans. Burden's presence on the field is essential, not just for him personally, but also for the overall offensive strategy. The Bears are counting on him and tight end Colston Loveland, both early draft picks, to build chemistry with quarterback Caleb Williams during the spring OTAs, organized team activities. Loveland is already back in limited practice sessions, and having both young targets available gives Williams valuable time to establish rhythm and timing. The connection between Burden and Williams could prove to be one of the most exciting storylines of the Bears' 2025 campaign. For a young quarterback still finding his footing in the league, having a reliable receiver who understands the playbook and can make big plays is critical. If Burden can stay healthy, he has the tools to become a standout performer right from the start. The early scare during rookie minicamp served as a reminder of how fragile success can be in the NFL. Every draft pick carries hope, but also risk. For now, it looks like Burden has dodged a bullet, but staying healthy will be crucial as he transitions to full-speed practices and live games. While much of the off-season discussion around the Bears has focused on young talent, one move involving a veteran has sparked serious debate across the league. In what many consider a bold gamble, Chicago signed veteran defensive lineman Grady Jarrett to a 3-year deal worth $43.5 million. The decision has raised eyebrows, with some analysts calling it one of the most puzzling moves of the offseason. Jarrett, who previously played for the Atlanta Falcons, is a well-known name around the league. However, his best years may be behind him. The 32-year-old defender is coming off a 2023 season in which he returned from a torn ACL. While he managed to play in all 17 games last year and logged over 700 snaps, questions remain about his ability to deliver elite performances going forward. Critics argue that the Bears overpaid for a player who may no longer be a game-changer. In an offseason full of younger, cheaper talent, dedicating such a significant amount of cap space to a veteran lineman struck some observers as unnecessary. According to a recent article by Yardbarker's Seth Trachtman, Jarrett's performance in recent seasons has declined, and Atlanta's defensive front was among the weakest in the league last year. Still, not everyone is so skeptical. Supporters of the move point to Jarrett's experience and leadership, both of which are valuable assets for a young team like Chicago. He brings a sense of toughness and discipline that can elevate the entire defensive unit. The Bears don't necessarily need him to be the dominant force he once was. Instead, they need him to play smart football, mentor younger teammates, and provide stability. Jarrett is joining a defensive line rotation that includes Gervon Dexter, Andrew Billings, and second-round draft pick Shamar Turner. This depth gives the Bears flexibility and reduces the need for Jarrett to take on a full workload. With fewer snaps, it's possible that he can remain productive and avoid the wear and tear that comes with high-volume play. Another reason the Bears might feel confident in this deal is the intangible impact Jarrett can make inside the locker room. His reputation as a hard worker and team leader precedes him. During his introductory press conference in Chicago, Jarrett spoke with enthusiasm and a clear sense of purpose. That kind of attitude can set the tone for younger players and help build a culture of accountability. In professional sports, especially the NFL, decisions are rarely without risk. Signing Jarrett at this point in his career carries clear downside, but also potential upside if managed correctly. The Bears are betting that his experience and leadership will pay dividends both on and off the field. Whether this gamble pays off or not will only be clear as the season unfolds. But when paired with the excitement around players like Caleb Williams, Luther Burden, and Colston Loveland, Jarrett's presence could be the steadying force that helps bring all the pieces together. The Chicago Bears are entering the 2025 season with big hopes and even bigger decisions shaping their future. From a missed opportunity in the draft to early concerns about a top rookie and a controversial veteran signing, the team is walking a fine line between potential and pressure. Every decision made this offseason will play a part in what kind of team walks onto the field come Week 1. Will the Bears' risky moves pay off, or will they regret what could have been? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. Chicago is all in on its new direction, and the eyes of the football world will be watching closely.